And it seems like that was a true report. It seems like y'all are here because you are saying this has to stop. Police getting away with murdering black people, getting away with murdering Latinos and indigenous people, something that has happened from the beginning in this country, has got to stop. And you seem to recognize that it is up to us to stop it. This is something I've been fighting around for decades. I helped form the Stop Police Brutality, Repression, and the Criminalization of a Generation coalition 20 years ago. 24 years ago. It's longer than I thought. No. So this is a fight that we got to continue and we got to take farther. We got to go into the streets and say Walter Wallace's name. Say it right now. Walter Wallace. Say his name.
Walter Wallace.
Say his name.
Walter Wallace.
And we got to say the names of all the other victims. And we got to say Black Lives Matter.
Black Lives Matter.
Black Lives Matter. Say it again.
Black Lives Matter.
I'm here to tell you something else. There's something we got to do if we really want Black lives to matter in this society. And that is that we got to stop the Trump-Pence regime from hammering the final fascist nails into the coffin of basic rights in this country. Because look, I'm 72 years old. I never voted in a presidential election before. Because I said they all represent the same capitalist system. So why should I choose between them? Except, now listen, you might not want to hear this, I voted this time. And I voted not because I thought Biden was going to do anything good for the people, for black people, for immigrants, and for all the rest. I voted because votes for Biden put us in the best position to keep moving to stop Trump. Now let's be clear. Votes by themselves will not be enough. That's why I'm wearing these Trump Pence Out Now stickers. That's why I've been out in the streets mobilizing people, because this motherfucker is stealing the election.
That's right.
He's telling you he's stealing the election. He's telling you we're going to go to court and try to get as many votes thrown out from places where black people and brown people and indigenous people and even young people live. He's telling you, I'm going to put another fascist on the Supreme Court, so if I can get the election put there, I can win the only election that matters, those 9 judges. Just because the people won't vote for me, I'll get those 9 judges to do it. This is what we're up against, sisters and brothers. So when a thief is in the process of a robbery, do we wait and see if he succeeds in the robbery before we act on it? No. We act now. And what that means is being out in the streets. That's why I helped co-found Refuse Fascism. That's why Refuse Fascism is out in the streets. That's why Refuse Fascism is going to be out election night.
Right.
I'm from New York. I can tell you where they're going to be in New York. Where they're going to be in Philly?
Independence Mall.
Independence Mall in Philly. What time?
7 p.m.
7 p.m. Be out there. Go to the website refusefascism.org and check out other activities they got going on. Also check out our statement. White supremacy plus vote stealing and voter intimidation equals fascism. Trump Pence Out Now, defend the right to vote. Because if we don't defend it, the fascists are already telling you we're going to stop as many people as possible from voting as we can. And then we're going to keep fighting afterwards to steal the election. So we got to say we're going to be in the streets, and we're going to stay in the streets, building a nonviolent mass protest movement to stop them from getting away with the theft of this election. See, and I say that knowing that there are a lot of people hurting because Walter Wallace was killed. Walter, that's
what he said?
That's what I said, I thought. Walter Wallace. Just like I know that there are a lot of people hurting because Breonna Taylor was killed. Just like I know, because here's some people I know personally. People who are hurting because Anthony Baez was killed 25 years ago. People that are hurting because 15 years ago, Malcolm Ferguson was killed by the NYPD. And I know that Democrats have presided over a lot of those murders. I know that. That's why I'm a revolutionary. In fact, a revolutionary communist working to get rid of the whole damn system. Because that's what we need to stop these police murders once and for all. In fact, we got a slogan. How do we get out of this mess? Revolution, nothing less. You want to try that one? How do we get out of this mess? Revolution, nothing less. How do we get out of this mess?
Revolution, nothing less.
Okay, and you got to remember that because we got to use that. But if you really want revolution right now, you got to stop the Trump-Pence regime from hammering in fascism.
That's right.
Because under fascism, revolution is a lot harder to make. Just like it's a lot harder to defund the police. It's a lot harder to make Black Lives Matter. It's a lot harder to save women's rights to choose to have an abortion. It's a lot harder to stop them from putting immigrant children in cages and all the rest.
That's right.
So we got to stop this fascist regime, and we got to make Black Lives Matter. And it ain't choosing between one or the other. Bring the demand for Black Lives to matter to the movement to stop the Trump-Pence regime from stealing the election.
Right.
Put them together because they go together. That's what I came down to say to you, sisters and brothers. Now, some people want to say something else. That's cool.
Okay.